Okay, so if you saw my video yesterday, I accidentally boosted it to like 35 pounds of boost. It might have been more, but that's just what the gauge maxes out at. So the reason for that is the wastegate was not hooked up correctly. There's 3 inlets under the diaphragm, and I had one hooked up to the source off the turbo, and I had another one plugged up, but I did not see the third one. So basically it was like there was no reference, it was just all the boost. So right now it's hooked up correctly, I think, like I thought it was before, and the spring pressure is 14 psi. But what I'm going to do right now is set up a boost cut to prevent that from happening again, like another boost spike. And also I'm going to try and set up a launch control, because I still don't have a O2 sensor yet, so I can't really do crazy pulls right now, but I can at least set up the boost cut and at least play with the launch control and see if I can get that going. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Chrome. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure, whatever. And read the ostrich I have hooked up to the P28. Wow, yeah, this card's filthy, sorry. So this is the map I'm running right now. So, yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about, like around 14-15 psi, you kind of see like a trend here in the fuel map, but like right here at 17, it goes from 390 to 470 to 500s. Well, that's kind of weird, it kind of dips down, but basically I added a lot of fuel. Okay, so to set up the launch control, it's really easy. You just have to go to plugins, enhancements, add extra features, added extra features, next, full throttle launch, full throttle shift, and boost cut support has been added to this ROM. So now I can go to options, and these new added features will be down here at the bottom. So boost cut, so the spring is supposed to be 14 psi. I'm going to go ahead and set the boost cut at 16 psi. Let's see, launch control, I'm going to set at, I don't know, just to mess around with it, 4,000. That's it. Rev limiter, that's really low, you know, but it is a stock head for now. I'm not going to keep it. Eventually I'm going to have a built head and rev to, I don't know, 8,000 at least. But right now I'm going to keep the rev limiter at 7,000. Shift light, 6900, why not? Well, that's basically flash of the check engine light for the shift point, but it stays on all the time, so it's not really going to matter in this scenario. Full throttle shift, 6900. For the full throttle shift, I think you have to hook up some sort of wire from the clutch to somewhere. I need to do more research on that. But I'm going to go ahead and do right and basically see if I have launch control now. It should be that easy. And I guess I'll go drive it and see if I'm actually getting at 14 psi and not infinite psi like yesterday. The boost gauge literally went basically to the S. I can already tell that the launch control is set at 4,000. You know, just to mess around, I'm going to go down to 3,000. 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Huh. Maybe we'll go down that low. It was working at 4,000. Okay, so I'm going to go for a quick test drive and see if the wastegate is hooked up the right way and only boosts to 14 psi. I'll be back in a second. At the stop sign, I'm going to hit it real fast to see what it does. Alright, it works. I can't stay on it too long, I'm in a neighborhood. I'm about to find out what it boosts up to and basically test the boost cut if it doesn't work correctly. See what it does. Yeah, hit boost cut, so that's a good thing. I guess that's due to work on the wastegate or get a weaker spring or something. It shouldn't be hitting the boost cut that I set at 16 psi. I upped the boost cut at 17 psi just to see what it does. Maybe it was, you know, borderline. But the spring says 14 pounds. There's no reason it should actually be hitting 17. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, I do have the reference coming off the turbo going underneath the diaphragm. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. Hit boost cut again, so I'm not sure what the deal is. If you know what it could be, why don't you comment down below. So, okay, there's 3 inlets on the wastegate. I have the reference going into the center reference. I'm assuming that's what it is, and the outer 2 are plugged. I'll try and get a picture of what my wastegate looks like, but maybe I need to find a different way to route the vacuum lines or hook up the wastegate. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, if you have any idea, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.